there'll be a lot of talk about how they traded out of this pick, that number 1 pick, and back and got, a right tackle of the future and a really good number 1 wide receiver for him. And then on the defense, it's coaching up. You brought in Eberflus, a guy who knows how to teach defense, knows how to run a scheme, fit these guys in, coach them up. And this is the other thing too, guys. Like, the Bears lost a lot of 1-score games last year, and they're not far away from taking that next step to being competitive in each game, winning some games, and the division is wide open. So my final thoughts is they did a lot to address the holes on this team, and now, it's all about coaching up, and it goes right back onto the coaching staff. You helped with the process. Now it's about making these guys, stars when when a bunch of teams passed on all these guys. So get them into the room, get them into the building, start integrating them into your system. And hopefully next year we can look up and go, yeah, they grand slam with this, because that second and third round, I think, is when we look back at this draft, we're going to look on, it's going to dictate how quickly they can turn this thing around.
Yeah. Great points from the two of you guys. I think to settle this thing down, I'll just quickly add to the end of it, just as my little name tag says here on the live. We're closer to football. That's just another checkbox in the off-season agenda that gets us closer to Bears football. And like you guys said, I think this could really be a draft class where we see, very limited draft class last year, truthfully, just in terms of the assets that Poles had. And you saw 3 meaningful contributors come out of that class with, Velus, maybe being the only high pick that they really didn't hit on. More picks, I think there's certainly opportunity for them to hit on some of these guys to be at least meaningful contributors. Not everybody's going to be a star, but everybody has a role, and that's the beauty of football. It's such a team sport that if these guys all fill roles that need to be filled on this team, it could really do a lot for the Bears going forward.